Happy Mother's Day, a celebration for the woman's role in the world. At least that's what the church wants you to think. I remember the Mother's Day services, how they were always just catered, because we're going to be topical in our church and we're just going to cater to mothers on Mother's Day, which is fine. But it was just always exceptionally flowering and uplifting and just catered to boosting the confidence of mothers in there. And with good reason why. I've talked to enough church staff over the years to understand that if wives and mothers didn't show up to church on Sunday, churches would be pretty empty. They're the ones that are driving force of getting people there. I knew many times if Candy turned over on a Sunday morning and said, I ain't feeling it today, I'd say, sounds good, I'm down. We ain't going. And we'd carry on with a day without church. So they have to cater to this audience, these mothers and wives, because that's who's driving everyone into the church. So the message was always flowery and uplifting, and always just, this is the most important job in the world. And I'm not taking away from that. It is an important job in this world. To be a mother, to be nurturing and caring for your children, to give that unconditional love out, to bring them up, raise them up, and open and see the world for what it is and the truth that it has. But the message from the pulpit was always a little bit more, just a little more subtle in how they wanted to present it out in the world. Because there would be an undertone of, this is a woman's role in the world, to get married and be a mother. You've accomplished it. You've met your needs, which with the women in the crowd, that would have been, maybe employed outside of the house, having a job, sustaining it, maybe a single mother trying to work. The guilt and shame that come with that they would put upon themselves from hearing this message, that they're denying their one sole role and splitting that energy between that and out in the workforce. The guilt and shame that they would feel for women that chose not to have children for whatever reason, because they're missing out on their role, because that's what the church wants to emphasize. Women, don't worry about going out and doing anything. Your job is what we're celebrating today, to be a mother, to breed young Christians out in this world. And it lost a lot of meaning once I realized what that was and the messages that they're sending out. It took away from the value of actually motherhood and what it could mean and what it could be. Motherhood is an important character of a wife or a woman that chooses to do that in this world. But it's not a defining character, and it's definitely not a role. It's part of a giant pizza pie of ingredients of life that would be a major part in their life, but not the defining part of their life.